Namaste. My friend L asked the question, how does a person positively handle anger? And not just anger, but fury or rage. And then she went on to say, is there such a thing as healthy anger? If so, can you shed some light on its possible origins, makeup, what it might look or feel like, and how one may find a healthy outlet for and or expression of it? This is a great question, and I'm one to have some experience with anger. I can't tell you how many electronic devices I've just demolished over the years because of anger. Having been raised in an abusive household, there's been a lot of anger in my life, so I've really had to work on this one. One of the things that I've discovered about anger is that anger is not in and of itself an emotion. It's actually a cover emotion. It covers feelings of loss, of fear. It is there just to let us know that something is wrong inside. There is a vibe that's going on inside that we really need to take a closer look at. But as long as we're feeling anger, we can avoid looking at those deeper issues because we can deal with the anger. We can let it out or in some way get physical about it. But that doesn't work, as you well know, because it keeps coming back. And it comes back and comes back and comes back and causes so much drama. Anger is caused by a thought. You have a thought, you believe the thought, and it's that belief in the thought that is the cause of the anger. So when you feel anger, the practice is can I catch the thought that I believed, and then can I question that thought? When you can question the thought that you believed that created the anger, that's when you'll have a handle on it. That's when you will know the answer for yourself. I don't tell you anything that you don't already know. I can't. We all know, we all have the information. The question is have we got there yet? Have we cleared away enough debris to be able to see what lies right there? It's very, very difficult when you're in rage or in a deep area of anger, a deep hell of anger. It's very, very tough to get a hold of yourself and step back a little bit and say, wait a minute, I'm believing the wrong things. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. And yes, you are making a lot of assumptions. It doesn't matter what you're angry at. You are making assumptions about that. So how do we get there from here? How do we get to a point of peace when we feel anger on a regular basis? Or maybe not even a regular basis, but when it pops up. Well, we practice at times when we're not angry. We have to create kind of a laboratory within ourselves. There is no quick fix for anger, except for understanding. We have to learn to understand the emotion. Once we can understand the emotion, or the underlying emotions, see where it's all coming from, then we can give it space to be and allow it to rise up and dissipate without it causing us all kinds of traumatic issues. And what we find is later on, it doesn't bother us as much. Today, I still may get angry at my electronics, but it's been years since I've broke one. I'm kind of happy to say that. And each time it arises, I practice. What is the practice? The practice is remembering. Remembering that I am not my anger. I am not the anger. It's not mine. I mean, anger comes and goes of its own accord, according to my belief and my thoughts. One option, one practice that you can do. I'm going to have to take the camera out a little bit. So that you can see this. Okay, this is the practice. Practice it many times a day when you're calm, when you're peaceful, so that when it comes time to need it, when you need the tool, it's ready for you. It's a habit. If you don't practice it and then try it when your anger comes, it won't be there for you and it won't help much. But this one practice is something that has truly helped me find contentment and peace inside myself, and has helped me to take very, very great strides in releasing the impetus of my own anger. Take your left hand, put it out next to your ear. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine that there is a ball of your thoughts right in front of your hand. You take your thoughts, you put it in front of your hands, as though it's a ball, or your hand. Now this is next on a line with my ear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to breathe in, and as I breathe in, I'm going to slowly draw that ball to a center line of my face. And then I'll exhale. So it will look like this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to put it off to my side. I'll put the ball in front of my hand, the ball of my thoughts, the awareness, the attention. Create a little ball in front of your hands, or your hand. And again, you inhale. And as you inhale, you draw the ball to the center line of your body. Then you exhale. The third part is taking your hands, inhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart, and exhale. So the whole practice will look like this. Takes me into a very deep level of meditation. Sometimes when my mind is really agitated, it might take 5 breaths to get it to here. I'll breathe in, there goes my thoughts. I'll have to reform it. But I leave my hand there. I breathe in, and it winds up being gone again. And it might take me five tries to get to here. It might take me 3 to get to here, but it never takes me more than 1 to get to here. This is a practice that I highly recommend, and it will, anytime that there are highly passionate emotions, this is something that can return you to a level of calm awareness. I'll address more about anger in a further video.